Holy smokes! Oh yeah! So tonight hasn't gone really all that smoothly. I've had some technical errors with the GoPro. I've had several Asian carp jump in my boat and create a freaking mess. I'm soaked. They got blood everywhere. But I just decided to anchor up on this hole that's about 18 feet deep. And within 2 or 3 minutes I hooked up. Just using a bluegill head here. There's some decent current, but this feels like a good fish. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Get the net for this guy. Don't have my stuff prepared like I should. All right, buddy. There we go. Oh, there, he's in the net. He's not huge, but I've been not having the greatest night, so this is a welcome change. That's just part of catfishing, though. You just gotta deal with stuff sometimes. It's just the way it is. Yeah, not too bad. He's talking at me. Sweet. I think I'm just gonna get a quick still photo with him and we'll get him back. And I'll keep him in the net here while I get my other camera ready. That way he can stay in the water and stay healthy for the release. And we're just gonna let this guy go and get another bait out there. Hopefully we can get a few more before I have to call it a night. Oh, all right. See you, buddy. Sweet. Just one fish can turn your night around if you're having a bad night. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. It can't always be, everything can't always be perfect. All right, let's get some baits and another bait in the water. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that feels like a good fish. Literally had the bait out for another minute and I got hit again. Yeah, this is a big fish. This is a big fish. This is a big fish, or it's in a snag. I can't tell which. I think it's both. Oh, come on. I think he got snagged up. Come on. Come out of there. Sometimes they'll swim their way out. There could be some debris or something out there, submerged. There we go. Now he's out. Hopefully that didn't fray my line too much. There we go. Kind of hold pressure on them, and sometimes if you even let them go out and swim a little bit, or let some loose line, your line slack, and then sometimes they'll go and swim their way out. You must have got down in some trees or something. Yeah. Oh! He's excited. Almost looks like he's about the same size as the last one. There we go. Now I've caught 2 fish on this same piece of bait. Even though I still have the bait left, I think I might fish it for another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna get a fresh piece on. I could hear something knocking behind me. I thought it was my other rod going. Come on. The hook is barely in his mouth, but just there. Yeah. Yeah, another decent fish. And that's one of the misconceptions I think with catfishing is a lot of times people will just go somewhere and just sit and sit and sit, and you would honestly be amazed by how many more fish you could catch if you moved around. Like I said, I've been anchored in this spot for 5 minutes and I got 2 fish. You know, if you're in a spot and you're not catching anything, that's usually because there's no catfish there. They're not shy. So we'll get this guy back. Get another one. Now all I'm using here for bait tonight, this is just a bluegill that I caught earlier, and I just filleted the bluegill out, and then I cut it into appropriate size chunks. Now this is a 6/0 circle hook that I'm using, and I've got a 4-ounce bank sinker, little bead here to protect the knot, barrel swivel, and then I've got a 25-pound mono leader down to this 6/0 circle hook and my piece of bluegill fillet. Holy smokes! Oh yeah! I just let that fish go a minute ago, and I was just seeing if the footage looked okay, because I would hate to go back and look at this during editing and realize that that camera angle was completely wrong. And I just got absolutely smoked again. They really don't like this light. They really wake up when they come up next to the boat. I'm really glad that I decided to stick it out tonight. Saw some lightning in the distance, but it looked like it was going the other way. We did have a big storm roll through. Yeah, that's a good fish. And I had the Asian carp jump in my boat and make a mess, and just frustrating. And I wasn't getting fish. I knew they'd be biting tonight. Talked to some gentlemen at the boat launch. Shout out to you guys. Gained some subscribers, and they were doing really well for themselves. So I knew that I just had to find the fish. Another good one. And I can try to walk you guys through exactly what I'm fishing here. It's just a bend in the river where it must be kind of a soft bottom, and in times of fast current, the current has ripped through here and it's created a big scour hole. I mean, I'm sitting in about 18 foot of water, and these big cats can just hang out in that hole, and they can just wait for food to rush to wash in. They can come out and grab it. These circle hooks too, one of the reasons I really like them is they, I like to catch and release. And the circle hooks, 99% of the time will get the fish in the corner of the mouth. So you can, oh, ow. That tore my hand up, dude. Let's be smart about this. So, the point I was trying to make is the circle hooks help keep the fish healthy. And as you can see, he's no worse for wear. I think I'm in worse shape than he is. Okay, let's get a look at this fish. Another big channel cat, big male. You can tell by his big jaws. Males have big old mouths and big shoulders. Let's take a peek at this fish. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're not the biggest channel cats I've ever caught in my life, but I mean, I've been here 10 minutes and caught 3 fish, so we'll take it. I'm actually gonna get a still of him, and then we'll release him, and yeah, I suppose we'll catch some more. So I'm not sure what time it is right now. I'll have to check the footage when I go to edit, but anyways, I decided to get off the river. Even though, according to the radar, the storms are moving away from me, when I can see lightning in 3 separate directions and I'm on a boat, I'm just going to play it safe and get off the river. I have not found a fish worth getting electrocuted for yet. So, I got the boat out. Didn't really feel like quitting yet for the night, so there's a little Lowhead Dam here at this spot where the boat ramp is, and I just decided to pitch some cut bait out along the current seam, see if I can pick up another cat, or be really cool if I could get a flathead. I know there are some big ones in this area that have been caught recently, so that would really make the night. Anyways, we'll see what happens. There we go. Not bad. Holy smokes. I looked right into the light and now I'm blind. But I can see this is a dang nice channel cat. Ugh. Took a piece of cut bait in that current seam there. This is a dang nice fish too. A little paranoid. This rod holder I have is not very steady. But yeah, dang nice fish. It's gonna be interesting if I hook into one that's bigger than this here, because if it gets into that current, that's gonna be something. But anyways, I don't know how much this fella weighs, but he's a decent fish, so we'll get him back. There we go. All right, buddy. That didn't take too long. I think I'm gonna put on a spooky podcast and see if I can get a couple more. That was awesome. All right, so it's about 2:30 in the morning right now. I gotta work tomorrow afternoon, and I got a little bit of a drive ahead of me tonight to get back home, so it was a pretty good night. Started off kind of rough, but stuck it out, turned it around. Definitely feels like catfishing season. I've been in a t-shirt all night. There was lots of mosquitoes out. Feels good. Feels good to be back at it. So just gonna keep churning these out. I got some flathead trips coming up. I'm going on a week-long trip at the beginning of June, so hopefully there'll be some good videos from that. Anyway, until next time, see you on the water.